It was the week of Passover, and Jerusalem was bursting with pilgrims from across the land. Yet beneath the celebrations, tension gripped the city. The man called Jesus of Nazareth had become a threat to the religious leaders and a nuisance to the Roman authorities. His teachings of love and forgiveness clashed with the rigid laws of the Pharisees. His miracles, healing the blind, raising the dead, had ignited a revolution in the hearts of the people. But now he had been betrayed, sold for 30 pieces of silver. The religious leaders had finally captured him. Dragged through the streets, bruised and bleeding, Jesus stood before Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor. The crowd, once filled with those who had laid palm branches before him, now shouted, "Crucify him!" Pilate hesitated. He found no fault in Jesus, but fearing the mob, he washed his hands before them. "If you wish him dead, I will not stop you," Pilate declared, "but his blood is on your hands." They led him away to Golgotha, the place of the skull. Nails pierced his hands and feet. The cross was raised, and the sky darkened at midday. The earth trembled as if mourning its creator. Yet as Jesus hung there, struggling for breath, his words were not of anger. "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do." Even in death, he showed love. A Roman centurion stood nearby, watching. He had witnessed countless executions, but none like this. The way Jesus looked at his accusers, not with hate, but with compassion, shook him to his core. "It is finished," Jesus whispered, then breathed his last. At that moment, the temple veil tore in two. The barrier between God and man was broken. 3 days passed. The world remained in mourning. His disciples hid, fearing they would be next. Then before dawn, the earth shook again. At the tomb, the stone was rolled away. The Roman guards, who had been stationed to prevent any deception, lay stunned on the ground. And inside the empty tomb stood an angel, shining like lightning. "Why do you seek the living among the dead?" he said to the women who had come to anoint the body. "He is not here. He has risen, just as he said." Word spread. Peter and John ran to see for themselves. Doubt turned to faith. Fear turned to boldness. And when Jesus himself appeared to them, alive and glorified, they finally understood. Death had been defeated. Hope was restored. In a world filled with betrayal, injustice, and suffering, the story of Jesus' death and resurrection teaches us one powerful truth. Love conquers all. He forgave those who crucified him. He rose, proving that no darkness, not even death, could hold him down. Today we face division, hatred, and fear. But just as Jesus chose love over revenge, we too can choose compassion over conflict, forgiveness over grudges, and faith over fear. Because in the end, love is stronger than any force in this world. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.